Aloha, I'm Irminne Dyken from Out of the Doldrums. I'm a surgeon, but I also happen to be board certified in lifestyle medicine. In addition to surgery, health and illness prevention is a passion of mine. Along those lines, this video will examine the relationship that food has on our overall health and wellness. Staying healthy is more like running a marathon, it's not a sprint. Especially these days, it's of paramount importance that we remain as fit and healthy as possible. Having a healthy lifestyle gives us the best chance of fighting and recovering from SARS-CoV-2 should we become infected. So let's use this time to work on our nutrition and to get our bodies in the best shape we possibly can. In addition to other wellness habits like exercise, sleep, mindfulness, and healthy relationships, I'm a huge fan of fiber and vegetables. I'm also a huge fan of a whole food, plant-based lifestyle. Why? Well, because I've seen drastic improvements that this lifestyle has made on myself, my loved ones, my colleagues, and my patients. In addition to this, there's an abundance of research supporting the health benefits associated with eating this way. Let's define a whole food, plant-based lifestyle. While not necessarily a vegan diet, it's an eating pattern that emphasizes the consumption of vegetables, fruits, nuts, seeds, and legumes. These plants have phytonutrients, they have vitamins and minerals, and it makes them nutrient dense. Let's talk about some of the evidence behind adopting a whole food, plant-based lifestyle. Eating tons of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains has been strongly associated with lower rates of obesity. According to this study, vegans had a lower rate of obesity than others, with an average BMI of 23. It's been associated with prevention and in some cases even reversal of heart disease. With heart disease being the #1 killer of Americans, there's multiple studies that demonstrate slowing down and even reversal of atherosclerosis, as well as reversal of hypertension and lowering of cholesterol. It's been associated with prevention, management, and in some cases reversal of type 2 diabetes. The Diabetes Prevention Project demonstrated that lifestyle changes were more effective than metformin in preventing the incidence of type 2 diabetes. Here's another example of a randomized clinical trial which demonstrated that a whole food plant-based diet was effective at lowering hemoglobin A1C in individuals with diabetes. It's been associated with lower risk of developing some types of cancers like prostate, breast, and colorectal cancer. Epidemiological studies consistently demonstrate an inverse correlation between vegetable, fruit, and grain intake and cancer rates. Honestly, no matter how we currently eat, if we can incorporate more vegetables, more whole grains and fruits into our meals, the better off we'll be. And it doesn't have to be an all or nothing approach. Small changes go a long way. Changes like trying out meatless Mondays or adding even just one additional vegetable to every meal. When we eat a whole food plant-based diet, our fiber intake increases. Did you know we're a fiber deficient nation? Only 3% of Americans get enough fiber in their diet. 3%. Low fiber intake puts us at a higher risk of developing certain chronic diseases. Honestly, fiber is a superfood in and of itself. It's essential for our health. High fiber diets have been associated with lower rates of colon cancer, diverticulitis, and even heart disease. Lastly, eating tons of fiber ensures a healthy gut microbiome. Eating plant-based is a powerful way to achieve better health. We all eat a set amount of food every day. We all make a choice of what we put in our mouth, and we can either eat healthy food or we can eat junky food, or we can eat anywhere within that spectrum. Choosing to eat healthy food will flood our bodies with nutrients, with health-promoting fiber, with phytochemicals, and with antioxidants, thereby strengthening our immune system. Eating the junky food will do the exact opposite, setting us up for disease. If we were to set a goal together, I would suggest the goal of working towards becoming at least 90% plant-based. Why 90%? Well, it's what we see in the blue zones populations, the areas of the world that have the highest number per capita of centenarians, or people that live to 100. Research has shown that individuals that live in the blue zones are on average 90% plant-based, and it's theorized that their diet, in conjunction with other factors like social connectivity, is the reason they live so long. Also, 90% instead of 100% leaves room for a little leniency. Hopefully it takes the pressure off being perfect. If you prioritize the 90%, then you get 10% leeway or allowance to do whatever you want with. As your eating improves though, you may find that your 10% allowance gets healthier and healthier. If you're concerned about getting enough nutrition on a whole food plant-based diet, fear not. A 2014 study compared the overall nutritional value of multiple different diets and found the plant-based diet to be the most nutritionally complete. while the omnivorous diet received the lowest score. To eat the healthiest plant-based diet, make sure to find variety in what you are eating. Diversity is key. Eat multiple different types of meals made with many diverse plant foods. Avoid processed and packaged foods, no matter if they're plant-based or not. And lastly, be sure to supplement with B12. If you have any questions on this, feel free to check out these additional websites. They are chock full of information, practical tips, recipes, and menu plans. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please put them down in the comments below. We love hearing from you, so give us some comments, give us some suggestions what you want to learn more about in future videos. If you like this video, guys, give it a thumbs up. If you want to show us some real support, subscribe. Take care, everybody. Stay healthy, stay well, and aloha.